Fox 35 investigates after a medical clinic closed, cutting patients off from their own medical records. And some of those people have been reaching out to us because they don't know where else to turn.
And now, because we've been pushing for answers, change is coming. Fox 35's Deborah Choe is joining us live here in the studio tonight. So, Deborah, you just got an update.
Yeah, you know, Luann, John, so I called several state departments, including lawmakers' offices, over the past week to let them know what's going on and to see how they can help these patients who called Fox 35 desperate for help. After several calls to the Florida Department of Health, I actually got a call today. The press secretary told me they are working on getting those medical records back to those patients.
This is Peter Lee to the left. His father suffers from rheumatoid arthritis. To the right is Brian Keck. He suffers with low bone density. Both Peter's father and Brian say they received care from Central Florida Arthritis and Osteoporosis Center. Both came to us after they found this sign on the door saying the office is closed permanently. We apologize for any inconvenience this has caused.
There was other people pulling in and the same thing going up. What's going on? I said, look at the sign. They'd be looking in like I was, and they call the number and hear the same recording.
This is the recording from the office.
Thank you for calling Athena Medical Group. We regret to inform you that our office has officially closed its doors as of November 1st, 2023.
I went to their Facebook page. I went to their website because they have a website. Then I called their corporate number down in South Florida. Same recordings.
The clinic's voicemail goes on to say patients have 30 days to request their medical records. Keck told me he's tried reaching out for 2 weeks, but no responses. I also called and got no response from the facility. The Fox 35 Investigates team has been working for more than 3 weeks to get answers. Since then, I've called the facility, possible owners, Florida Department of Health, Board of Medicine, state representatives Stark, Salzman, and Arrington, along with Congressman Darren Soto, who was the only lawmaker to talk about this.
Well, it's tragic, and it puts seniors and others getting treatment at the facility in harm's way.
But that might not be the case for much longer. The State Department of Health is weighing in on the conversation. Fox 35 received this response from the department saying, the Department of Health and the Florida Board of Medicine is aware and taking the proper steps to address it. You may not be one of the patients impacted by this situation, but there's a takeaway for all of us. Board-certified family medicine physician Dr. Matthew Sparks says this serves as a reminder. Keep paper copies. Save records from an online portal to your desktop. And most importantly, have an updated medication list.
If you have a current medication list, I can work off that. I can take those medications and pretty easily figure out what sort of medical problems do you have? Where are we? What are we treating?
When I do tests, I'm going to get a copy of them from now on. I mean, I didn't think I'd ever have to worry about this.
Well, the Florida Department of Health says anyone who wants to file a complaint about getting their medical records back can do that by going to floridahealth.gov. Live in the studio tonight, Deborah Choe, Fox 35 News.